Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. First and foremost, I want to apologize because I was unable to do a video within the last couple of days, and that's only because I've been busy, working, and also some personal stuff in regards to the kids and stuff like that. And you know, I want to apologize to you guys if you guys are hearing some beeping noise. It's because of my smoke detector. But for the most part, today I decided that I wanted to do a Q&A today. Whatever you guys want to ask me, whatever is on your mind, please feel free to ask me. Don't hesitate to hold anything back. But for the most part, I've been doing good. So how's everybody been doing today? Um, I also was thinking that, as explained not too long ago when I did my first live stream video, I stated that, I want to try to do a lot more live stream talking to you guys, relating to you guys, see what's been going on uh, in the world out there, So, like I stated before, anything that you guys want to ask me in regards to my YouTube channel, my personal life, feel free. There are no wrong answers here. So I'm all up for it. So the time is your guys. So like I stated before, feel free to ask me anything you guys want. So time is yours. So I was just talking to Anonymous not too long ago, and um, he told me, he said, "Man, I love your channel," and for that, Anonymous, I just want to say thank you so much. And I know in the world right now on the East Coast, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. And I know in a lot of places around the world, it is still dark, becoming morning or late in the afternoon. So for the guys that's not able to make it today, I just want to say I'm sorry. But yeah, for the most part, everything's been going good with me. I got some new things lining up in regards to this channel. I'm going to be putting up a new banner very soon for my background on my YouTube page. Um, some new intros are coming. Like I stated before, I want to start doing some live streaming in regards to gaming. But that's, everything. I want to be able to take my time in regards to doing certain things. I just don't want to come out and just, do things, So those things will be coming. So just be patient with me, guys, and I appreciate that. But for the most part, everything's been going good. So how you guys been doing? So I hope that you guys been doing all right. Um, I'm going to talk about some things in regards to Batman v Superman, the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. I know in the past couple of days that they've been changing a lot of stuff. They're reshooting some things in regards to Batman v Superman. I mean, excuse me, in regards to Suicide Squad. I don't know why they're doing that because from the trailer, it felt like you got some humor. There's a couple things that made me laugh in regards to the trailer and stuff. So I have no idea why that they have to go out of their way to reshoot some things, man. Because I feel like, you know, me personally, I know there's a lot of people out there in regards to Batman v Superman that they felt that this movie was terrible. Right now, I was looking online not too long ago, and it stated that this movie had dropped 81%, and I feel like you know Batman v Superman was an amazing movie. I have no idea what everybody's been talking about in regards to this. So um, the time is yours, So just let me know, guys, in regards to your thoughts in regards to that. Your thoughts in regards to do you think that they should reshoot some things in regards to Batman v Superman? Like I stated before, me personally, I said be a Batman v Superman. I keep thinking about that. I mean, Suicide Squad. Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm excited for Captain America: Civil War as soon as it drops. I can't wait. I think it's time. I think it's time to see who's going to win out of Team Cap, Team Iron Man. As I stated before, I'm a Team Iron Man guy, so I'm super excited about that. Um, like I stated, the time is yours. Whatever questions that you guys want to ask me, ask me. There are no wrong answers here. It could be personal. It could be about anything. It could be about Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad. It could be about Thor Ragnarok. Whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk, because I'm here to talk. So I got basically an hour of free time. And also, I just want to let you guys know too, if you guys see me getting up to go upstairs and stuff like that, it's because I have my kids with me. So, they're going to be a little hassle. So, like I said, I'm super excited. So as I'm looking right now in regards to this in regards to this Q&A, I see that there are no viewers right now. And like I said that before, it's probably because people are busy, people are sleeping, and I could definitely understand that. And here on the East Coast, it's 10:06 in the morning. So, it's probably a lot earlier in some places. So I just felt like that, I wanted to get up and do a Q&A and, answer some people questions, talk to a couple people that are awake at the moment. So like I said, anything that you guys want to talk about, I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here relaxing, for the most part. I know, um, Ash and I know him's a king. I know Reckless, a couple guys that's going to hit me up when they find out that I did a Q&A, but I scheduled it. And like I stated before, these guys are probably sleeping at the moment. So, I'm here to answer any viewers, any subscribers' questions in regards to YouTube, my channel, in regards to anything, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's do it. So, you know what? And I just thought about something too. I was asked about a couple weeks ago when I did my first Q&A. My first Q&A. I was asked, what do I get out of YouTube? And you know what? I believe that's the most, that's a very important question. What do I get out of YouTube? I get the thrill out of YouTube. I'm meeting new subscribers, I'm meeting some viewers and stuff like that. And, I think the fundamentals about, meeting people, is that everything's not about a reaction video. Everything's not about talking about Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad or any upcoming movie. I believe that when you can communicate with the viewers or your subscribers as if they were sitting right here, I think that's the most important part because you're building a relationship with them. It's not all about reaction videos and stuff like that, because you got some YouTubers out there that'll do reaction videos and they might comment a little bit down in the comment section. But I feel like, take the time out and actually do a Q&A or just do a video in general, a live stream video and talking to your subscribers or talking to your viewers as if they were right here. I think that's the most important part, that you build a relationship with these people. And, you know, what's up, Helios? What's going on, man? So right now, Helios just came on and what do you call it? Helios just came on. I was just talking to him. And like I said, it's all about communicating with the people, I believe personally. I believe that, if you can build that trust, because they trust your YouTube, your subscribers, and the viewers, they trust in you, about what you're talking about. They trust in you to bring all the information to them. And I believe that, if you act like it's just a normal day, you're relaxing and stuff like that, I think that's the most important part because you can relate to them. You're human, and you got a lot of people out here that got a little big headed in regards to doing certain things. And they forget that the subscribers and the viewers make you who you are, so I love doing live stream because it takes the time out, from doing a reaction video or talking about whatever subject and just relating to my subscribers and just talking to the people, because when you can talk to the viewers or talk to your subscribers, that makes them feel very good. It makes them feel like they're wanted, versus, just commenting all the time down in the comment section. But just to let you guys know, The reason why I wasn't unable to do a video within the last 5 days, I think, was because I was dealing with my kids, and Hilly said, "Just woke up and you're doing the Q&A. Let's do it." That's awesome. So, like I said, Helios, whatever questions that you guys want me to answer, or excuse me, that you guys want to ask me, ask me the question, and I am going to answer your question the best way I know how. Um, but in regards to what I was saying before, I believe if you can establish a relationship with your viewers, with your subscribers, I think that's the most important part here on YouTube. And yes, sometimes doing a video does get that information out, but just to take the time out of your day to sit down, relax, grab a drink if you can, and actually sit down and talk to them live, I think you'll establish more of a communication with them. So that's why, you guys starting to see me do a lot more live stream than reaction videos, because I want to be able to still do those things, but also sit down to take the time out to actually talk to you guys, see what you guys, want me to do. That's see what you guys want me to do in regards to the YouTube channel. You guys want me to change something? You guys want me to do this? It's all about you guys and what you guys enjoy. So, well, that's good that you're doing all right, man. Again, I apologize, and like I stated before in the early in my video earlier, Helios, that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still sleeping or just went to sleep. So, here on the East Coast, it's what 10:12 a.m. So, I just felt like I felt good this morning. Just wanted to do a Q&A, talk to you guys. So, like I said, whatever you guys want me to answer, or whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here, man. I am here to talk. So, I mean, like I said, whatever you guys want to. Okay. So Helios just said that I did a personality test to see if my personality was dark or light. I got neither. It said all I care about is money and solitude. Laugh out loud. Funny. What's going on, man? How you guys doing, man? I see everybody starting to come in now. Everybody's getting awake. So, I started blabbing off my mouth for the past, let's say, 9 minutes, and then Helios came in, and now we got Funny. So, what's up, Funny? How you doing, man? Okay, here go Chris. There we go. What's up, Chris? I'm doing good, man. Again, I want to apologize to you guys that I was unable to do any reaction videos or talk about Batman v Superman dropping 81%, talking about Suicide Squad reshooting. So, I want to apologize to you guys. I was just dealing with my kids and a lot of stuff. So I figured instead of doing a video talking about those subjects, meaning just doing a video, putting it up on YouTube, bam, I figure I do a live stream video. That way I can get your guys' input, and also, you guys can ask me anything, because today is a Q&A day. Let's enjoy it. Ask me anything personally about the YouTube channel. Anything you guys want, you're going to get a straight answer from me. Well, in regards to work this weekend, I did not have to work, Chris, this weekend. I did not have to work. I just been trying to get some rest throughout this whole weekend. So, yeah, I did not have to work this weekend. You're welcome, Funny. They stated that they want to, in regards to Suicide Squad, Chris, they said that they want to reshoot it because um, they said that they want to try to put more humor into the Suicide Squad movie because of even though Batman v Superman is breaking records, Warner Brothers feels like that Suicide Squad isn't that much funny, so they want to put more humor into it. That's why they're reshooting certain parts in regards to Suicide Squad. But Virgo, what's going on, man? Good morning to you too. In regards to Funny, I did not. Did you see the Killing Joke teaser? I did not see the Killing Joke teaser. And Black Virgo, good morning again. And he said, "Did I hear about Ben Affleck as a script written for a standalone Batman movie?" Yes, I did. And again, within the past couple of days, when I was unable to do a YouTube video, I've been staying up and gathering all the information that's been coming out. So yes, I heard about Ben Affleck already has the standalone Batman script already written. Would I ever travel to Dubai? I don't know. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but who knows? Maybe. All right. So Chris said, "Ha, more Deadpool humor. I'm guessing. See how well that all went down." Yeah, I would have to check out the Killing Joke trailer too. You know, I didn't see anything. So yeah, I haven't seen anything in regards to the Killing Joke trailer. So I'll have to check that out as well when I get a chance. And you know what, Chris? I said the same thing. You know, in regards to Christian Bale's Batman, you know, I believe, you know, he executed it, you know, good. But I believe in regards to a combat, you know, Batman getting down and dirty and gritty, you know, Ben Affleck, you know, he knocks that out of the park. Ben Affleck to me is the best Batman. So, like I stated before, if you guys are new here in regards to my YouTube channel, and again, I apologize because my smoke detector is beeping every now and then, and it also has a motion detector on it. And anytime, any movement or whatever, it just goes off. But back to what I was saying, I have my cell phone here, so instead of me typing, you know, everybody's answers, you know, I'm questions, excuse me, I'm answering them as we go along. So I just want to let you guys know that you guys see me take my eyes off the camera, looking at my cell phone, answering your questions. All right, so Funny, thanks for the link, Funny. I will check that out. Okay, now Helios said that he heard that Christian Bale was going to be paid 50 million to return as the Batman before Ben secured the role. And let me say something about that. Now, back when Ben Affleck was going to be the new Batman, there was rumor going around about that, about Christian Bale being paid the 50 million, and somebody approached Christian Bale about it, and he said that he didn't know nothing about it. Nobody approached him with no role in regards to Batman. You know, he said that he just hung up the cape and wanted to be left alone, and that's pretty much it. But now everything's starting to come out that he was actually told about the Batman role, and that he denied everything. So yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I did hear that he was offered 50 million, and that was when they first put out the photo of Ben Affleck as the Batman in the suit and cowl next to the Batmobile. Observer, what's up? MJ, what's up, player? What's going on, man? Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, I know, Chris. 50 million, man. 50 million. That's what they offered him. You know, and like I stated before, this is going back 2 years ago when they offered him the 50 million. Black Virgo just asked me, did I watch the Flash and Supergirl crossover? Yes, I did. And how did I like it? Honestly, you know, it had like I liked it. I did like it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did like the episode, but at the same time, I didn't like it because, you know, he went into a different parallel universe. You know, I would have wished that they were on the same Earth doing their own thing and stuff like that, and he ran into her. That would have been cool. I didn't like that because, you know, she said, you know, this person, that person, this one, that one, and she was like, no, I don't know any of those people. So obviously, either they didn't exist, either they exist and they didn't show themselves yet, or they didn't exist at all. I didn't like that part. I wish that everybody would have been in the same universe. But again, it's a different parallel universe. So I just wish in that episode, you know, Greenland, like I wish they would have brought up like Green Lantern, you know, brought up the Flash, brought up this character. I wish they would have mentioned those people. All right. So MJ, this is your first? I didn't know that, man. I did not know that this was your first time being on a live stream on my channel. That's awesome. Actors get okay. So Helios said actors get paid a tremendous amount of money, man. Like my parents say, I'm a good actor, but I'm not that into it. It's funny because when I watch movies, I find myself repeating every word each character is saying. Same here, man. And you know what? I was sitting there, and what movie was it? God, Lee. Oh, what action movie was it? I think it was. My God, I think it was not Batman. God damn it! I think it was like who was it? I think it was either Belly or Rocky. It was one of the movies that I was watching, and I was able to repeat some of the damn words before they even said it. All right, so RDK already. All right, so Robert Downey Jr. already have made $50 million for Avengers and Iron Man 3. Yes, that is true. That came out that he did make $50 million, and they wanted to know if he was going to reprise his role or not. As at that time, they didn't know if he was going to reprise his role as Tony Stark. So, but it did come out. Yes, he was paid $50 million for that role. Yes, which is crazy, man. So, like I said, okay. So, Helios said he believes Robert Downey Jr. got 200 million for Avengers too. I don't think so. I doubt that, but that would be some crazy crap if that happened. All right. So MJ said, Eric, how do you feel about the hate Batman v Superman is getting? Me personally, I think that's wrong. And I think it's wrong. And I think if you're a true comic book fan, you might have your disappointments in regards to Batman v Superman. But if you actually follow along within the movie, I believe, that you're going to get a better outcome of the movie. Like, for instance, Kevin Smith said the movie had no heart. It basically sucked. But then when Kevin Smith went to go see it a second time, the movie has heart. I can see where they're coming from. Now, I don't know if he's just saying that because he was told to say that, but I went in there with a positive mindset. I didn't listen to any reviews. I didn't listen to nobody's comments. I went in there. I saw Batman v Superman 4 times now. And every time I went in and every time I came out, the movie is just awesome because, like I stated before, everybody's saying, "Oh, the plot is all over the place and all this." No, it's not. Okay, from the beginning to the end of Batman v Superman, Lex Luthor is the puppet master, and he pretty much made everybody the puppeteers, man. And a lot of people say, "Oh, we didn't get the Superman that we wanted." Yes, we did. This Superman sacrificed his life for Lois and for mankind. Okay, and it showed all of that. It showed all those elements, and for Batman to be lost, okay, this Batman was lost because of the way Gotham was and stuff like that. And for Superman to appear, he pretty much blamed Superman for everything. And to see Superman make the ultimate sacrifice changed Batman in the end, which I loved. Okay, so he said, you were probably asked this already, but yeah, all the hate has been getting to me. I feel like no one understood the story. I'm telling you, no one understood the story of Batman v Superman. And it's crazy. Lex Luthor was manipulating everybody, and you know what? It's sad because even in the real world, Lex Luthor was manipulating everyone, meaning the critics, the fans. Like, come on, man. You got to be if you can understand Batman v Superman and what was going on, you're going to love the movie. And I understood everything. All right, so Abdul, what's up, man? How you doing, Abdul? All right, so Helios just said, you know what's crazy? They are saying Zack Snyder resigned from Justice League on April 1st. My first guess was April Fool's, but the issue is still going on. Me personally, I think it's April Fools because he put out a photo with him and Jason Momoa behind the scenes with all the costumes, like gave us a little teaser of the Flash, a new Batman cowl, the Aquaman, the Wonder Woman, everything getting redesigned. And you know what? Zack Snyder is such a comic book fan. I believe that he is not going to resign due to criticism. You can have your own opinion. And I tell all my dogmatics this, I tell everybody this, some of my dogmatics, will agree with me on certain things and won't agree with me on certain things, but it's all about that respect. And me personally, I personally believe that Zack Snyder isn't going anywhere. Okay, so Abdul said that. Well, let me go back first. Okay, so Black Virgo asked me, "Are you Team Captain America or Team Iron Man?" I'm Team Iron Man for me. Same here. I'm Team Iron Man. And Abdul said, as a lifelong fan of DC Comics, I did not like Batman v Superman. Abdul, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you saw this movie once, please go back and see it a second time. Maybe it will change your perspective. And I respect your opinion that you did not like Batman v Superman. And one of my buddies is a hardcore comic book fan, DC fan, Marvel fan. I'm talking about he's a fanatic, and he did not like Batman v Superman. Certain issues I understood where he was coming from, but there's other issues that I did not see where he was coming from. I understood the movie. I understood what Zack Snyder was trying to do in regards to telling the story. So my like in regards to Batman v Superman is different from other people's perspective. I love the movie. The Martha scene, all right, the Save Martha scene. A lot of people didn't understand it. So sad to me. I understood exactly where that Martha scene was coming from because it when Batman was getting ready to pierce Superman with the kryptonite spear, he said, "You gotta save Martha," and he was like, "Huh? Why did you say that name? What does that name mean to you? Why did you say that name?" And Batman thought about his mother being Martha, which I thought was awesome. Which I thought was awesome. You had two guys going at it, got the same mom name. I thought that was very special, and I don't understand why people. I don't know. I'm lost for words why people really do not like Batman v Superman. I loved it. I feel like some people saw absolutely a different movie. Yeah. Yep. Save Martha. Oh, thank God Zach's still here. A lot of people didn't see that it was not just about the name. Exactly. It was so emotional for Batman. And if you guys remember Batman's strategic plan, you talk about the death of his parents. You talk about, the word. You talk about Batman's past and what happened to him. If you get into Batman's mind psychologically, you can stop him from doing whatever he's doing, and you pretty much can take him out. And just when Batman was getting ready to stab Superman with that spear, "You gotta save Martha," and then he was like, "Why'd you say that name? What does that name mean to you? Why did you say that name?" You know what I mean? It got into his mind psychologically. So if you can understand that, you'll love the movie. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and okay, so Funny said that there was so much more to it. Exactly. And then Helios said people should not be blaming Zach for the outcome of the movie. Like he is the director, he has the vision for the script scene. If anything, people should blame the writers and the editors. Yes, to a certain point, but if at the same time, if even if Zack Snyder is the director, he should be able to see certain things and be able to adjust things to a certain way. At the same time, Helios, I loved it, so I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Okay, so Abdul said I saw it for a second time. Okay, and I just felt depressed, and that Zack Snyder does understand the characters. So are you saying he doesn't understand the characters? I'm not sure, but I believe that you're saying he doesn't understand the characters. I believe he does. Uh, okay, so Belly said Team Cap. Good shit, Belly. I feel you. You know what I mean? But I'm Team Iron Man. So get over it. All right. So Helios said, I felt like the Martha scene made it possible for Batman to understand that even he can relate to Superman. But it was awesome. Yeah, man, he can relate. And you know what? I loved where Superman was like, you know what? I got to go save my mom. And Batman was like, no, go take care of the big fish. Trust me, I'll save Martha. And he went in there. And I think just because of that, like, because Batman lost his mother at a young age, okay? I believe that he was so, how should I say it? That he wanted to prove something to Superman, that I am not going to let anything happen to Martha. Trust me. That he kind of, it was like, that's your mom, Superman, but that's my mom. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to her. If I got to kill these mother effers, I'm going to make sure she lives. So I like that part. All right. So Batman was easily manipulated, and that is not the Batman I know. He is meant to be a detective. Okay, so he said doesn't, so he fixed it. All right. Now let me tell you something, Abdul. Okay, I understand exactly where you're coming from, but at the same time, he is easy to be manipulated. He's human. He can be the best detective in the world and still have flaws. So I kind of like what they did. Even Superman, being as super as he is, being from another planet with all these powers, he still can be manipulated because he has the flaws of man. So it goes to show you that Superman is technically not perfect. All right. And Black Burger said, I felt when Superman said Martha, he realized why he said it. I thought it gave him and Supes a connection. Exactly. All right. So, Funny said, Batman said it himself in certain media that he is only human and lost his parents and kidnapping his loved ones, Alfred, Robin, etc. He has his weak spots. Of course. Okay. So MJ said, how was he manipulated? Okay. In regards to MJ's question, how I feel like he was manipulated, okay, because first of all, when you got okay, when you got Batman, okay, and I'm going to answer uh, MJ's question first. So everybody that's coming in with questions, I'll get to it. But the reason why I feel like he was manipulated is because you had Lex Luthor pretty much knowing each and every one of their secret identity, number one, and who they were, setting up everything from the beginning and taking all his weakness in regards to the people that he cared about when the building fell, in regards to his parents. Lex Luthor using all of those elements to basically manipulate Batman to thinking that Superman is the one that's behind everything. Even with Granny's teeth, you know what I mean, being inside the Capitol and pretty much putting a bomb inside the wheelchair and blowing up the Capitol, making it seem like Superman went in there rogue. And because Batman had all this anger and stuff like that, he tricked him into thinking that this man was evil, going to steal the kryptonite and everything. And once he got a hold of the kryptonite, you had you had Bruce making the kryptonite spear and going to go and basically go defeat this man. And then you had Superman. I mean, yes, then you had Superman being manipulated by Lex Luthor, taking his mother hostage, saying that if I'm going to kill your mom, if you do not go fight the Bat of God, God versus man, day versus night, fight me, go handle that, and nothing won't, Martha won't be harmed, so taking their elements of weaknesses and using it against them, God damn it, man. And then at the end, when they found out that they were being manipulated by Lex, what? Awesome. And I think that pissed off Batman even more when he visited Lex in the cell. All right. So Chris Daly said, I heard Batman v Superman had a 81% ticket sales drop. Yes, it did, man. Yes, it did. Okay. Okay. All right. So uh MJ said destruction of Metropolis did happen though. It was Superman's first strike in Batman's eyes. No manipulation there. Okay, MJ, I believe that as far as the building being destroyed and stuff like that, I don't think that was the first time that made Batman say, you know what, it's time for me to go handle this. I believe the first time was when he lost Robin. Maybe it could have been Harvey Dent, changing into Two Face, the Joker, killing Robin. I believe that all those elements played up a part. And then when you had Superman coming in trying to save everybody, and pretty much the building falling over and killing Jack, killing the little girl's parents. You know, I believe that all those things played a part, and Lex just took those elements and used them as pieces, you know, and basically got Batman to do and Superman pretty much to do whatever he wanted them to do, pretty much. So that way he can use his scams and do whatever he wanted. Now that was hot, where he was like, "Where is she?" and her eyes glue. I like that too. Yeah, Lex knew everybody's identities. That's why I like the way how this Lex Luthor was able to manipulate the two heroes and make them do pretty much whatever he wanted them to do. You know, and I think that's the ultimate point of this movie in a way. You know, but at the same time, because you got to understand, he's been following, you know, Diana Prince, you know, pretty much since she began to be on scene. You know, he had the photos of her from 1912 or 1918. You know, he had the photos of the Flash being in the grocery store, or I should say, a little convenience store. He had Aquaman being in the water, you know, and Aquaman saw the camera. You know, he had Cyborg with his dad being created by the Mother Box. Lex Luthor knew all these elements, and I think it's going to be awesome when Justice League come out because now you can tell a bigger story. Okay, all right. So Abdul said, "I don't understand the letter. I mean the letter." Okay, that letter where we saw Lex Luthor write, "You let your family die." I believe that, you know, through all the elements, okay, with the Joker losing, I mean, excuse me, with Bruce Wayne losing Robin, you got the building collapse and stuff like that, you know, and Bruce Wayne's parents dying. I think all those elements that Lex Luthor wrote the letter down portrayed everything like, yo, you let your family die. Pretty much, Bruce Wayne was thinking about, I couldn't do nothing in regards to my parents. All the people that died in my Wayne Financial building, those were all like my family members. Jack was like my family member that died. You know, Jason Todd, you know, the young rookie that I brought on was like family. I let him die. I'm letting everybody down, you know, and there's nothing I could do about it, you know. So I think all those elements, you know, you let your family die was everything tragic that happened to Bruce Wayne. That's what I think. You know, I think it was, you know, let me see, and let me see. Did you hear Hans Zimmerman will not be doing any more superhero music themes? Yeah, I heard about that. Black Virgo, I heard about that. And let me see. Helia said when Batman and Superman met up for the fight, I felt that Superman did want to fight to an extent. Do you? Let me see. Do the fact that he could explain anything to Bruce, the duration of him walking up to him, super pushing him, laugh out loud. Yeah, Lex gave Bruce a motivation. Of course he did. But at the same time, you know, I felt like that, you know, Superman, if you guys remember, he said, Bruce, I have to talk to you. And Bruce took them steps back, like, man, I'm not trying to hear what you got to say. You know, you brought this on yourself. Don't try to get in my head and try to change anything, try to make something up to where you're going to try to hurt me. And that's when, you know, Superman, like, yo, back up, son. And then that's when they started to get in there. All right, so Abdul said, so Eric, did Lex send the letters to Batman to make him think Superman sent them? Makes no sense. Yeah, if you think about it, yeah, because everything that was sent to him, remember the checks that Lex sent out for the people that were hurt and stuff like that? He was like, why wasn't I not notified about this? You know, why wasn't I not notified? And it had other writings like, Bruce, you lied. Bruce, you're blind, and all that stuff like that. And then he said, one more just came in, and he opened it up. You let your family die. Lex set this whole thing up from the beginning. Even in Africa, when Superman flew through the building with the other guy to save Lois and stuff like that, he set all that up. His mercenaries were there in Africa. This whole thing's been set up from the get-go. Even when the general sat down next to Lois at the lake, excuse me, at the riverfront, and as they were talking, the general was like, "Yeah, it's not even Superman's fault, you know. This is what's going on. This is what's going on." And that's when she was like, "Can you put it on record?" He was like, "No." He was like, "I like my job," and then he walked off. You know what I mean? So yeah, everything's been set up by Lex. It's awesome. And then it says Helios said, "Yeah, look, laugh out loud. Bruce was being arrogant in the fight when he took those steps back. Ha ha ha." He was like, "I was like Superman. Batman isn't trying to hear all that." And then Abdul said, "No, I'm genuinely confused at the writing of this movie." Like I said, a lot of people are confused about this movie because a lot of people feel like it's all over the place, but it's not in a way. If you really, Abdul, all right, you saw this movie for the second time. Do me a favor, man. Go back and watch it again, right? And you will see like, you will see everything that transpired in regards to this movie. You will see that this Batman, you know, is hurt because of the pain, the loss that he's had. Even Alfred said, "We're changing the rules now." When they showed the branded guy, even Alfred said, "So we're changing the rules." Alfred pretty much didn't know that Bruce was doing all of this. Bruce is hurt, he's damaged inside, and I believe that now that Superman gave his life for everybody pretty much, just like Batman said, "I was wrong about you." We got to find these other heroes, these other metahumans. Superman gave him hope again. That's why Lex Luthor didn't get branded when Batman popped up in the cell. I believe Superman changed Batman to what he used to be. He gave him hope again. All right, so Abdul said sloppy storytelling and no sense pacing. I can see certain parts where you're coming in regards to that. I can see that, and I always said that. I can see a little bit of that, but I enjoyed the movie. I loved it. I understood where they were coming from, but I understand where you're coming from a little bit. Helios, he could have done that, but he didn't. He could have saved everyone in the courthouse, but he didn't. Talking about what could have happened for the movie is pointless. Focus on what happened. Okay, so in regards to in regards to MJ, all right, about him in the courthouse and stuff like that. I understand where MJ is coming from. But do you think that Lex could know some of his weaknesses, like in regards to him not being able to see through lead? Like, could that even though it was metal, but could there have been some lead behind it? Could Superman's mind just be focused on? I personally believe that. Like I stated before, he might be Superman, but at the same time, he has flaws of a man. So therefore, he's going in, not focusing on anybody else. He's focusing on trying to clear his name for who he is in front of the Senate, and it just took his mind off everything, being distracted, and that's where you got the explosion. That's just me. That's just me. All right. So, and what's up, Ty? What's going on, man? All right. So Abdul said, "I never even got a sense of Superman that he wanted to be a hero. There was like a short montage of Superman pulling a ship, and that was it. I need more hope, not sadness." Okay, Abdul, I agree with you with that one. If you remember him pulling that ship, I believe that he's pulling that ship to the Fortress of Solitude. That's why I believe that's where he's pulling the ship at. Remodel it, have his little memorabilia inside the Fortress of Solitude. That's where I believe that's where he was dragging the ship to. Um, in regards to in regards to Superman, I believe again in Man of Steel, he wanted to find his place, who he was. Then in Batman v Superman, it was only 18 months since that tragic incident. So Superman is still dealing with the conflicts of people loving, wanting him, not wanting him to go here, back to his planet, and all the stuff like that. So in a way, I think he's still dealing with those elements of who he is. But I think after the death of Superman, when he comes back, I believe that we're going to get that Superman, that hero that we all been asking for. And let me see. And then laugh out loud. I do say laugh out loud. Batman should not think an alien would send him a letter for no reason. Okay, so Helios said Superman versus Thor. Who wins? Superman. I would say it would be Superman. Superman would win against Thor. Honestly. Give me 1 second, guys. Keep asking me questions. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back. All right. All right, yeah. Hell yeah. The first fight scene, I mean, the fight scene that was hot. I loved it. Also like the part where you had Batman in the corner and he started crawling against the roof and going out the hole. That was hot too. Um, okay. All right. Let me see. Who was it? All right. Yeah, it will be a tough fight for Superman. And this is funny talking because Thor magic and science is one and the same thing with Thor. So and the mystical radiation that gives off of Thor's hammer is the same as magic. So yes, in a way, it will be difficult for Superman, but at the same time, we saw Superman defeat Black Adam. Who else was he fighting? He fought Shazam. You know, he overpowered him, even though Shazam, if you guys remember in the Justice League, Shazam held him up and was like, Shazam! And you saw the lightning come down, hit Superman in the S, you know, in a very critical spot in his chest. But Superman overpowered them. So, you know, I can see, you know, it will be a lot of destruction. It will be a lot of rumbling, but I can see Superman coming out as the winner. Okay. But if Super, all right, so this is Helios. Helios said, but if it was Superman Prime 1 million going against Thor, then it's over. All right, so Superman Prime 1 million. I want you to look up Rune Thor. Rune Thor, he's a beast. Look up Rune Thor. It's Rune Thor. Look up Rune Thor, guys. Rune Thor is a beast. So I don't know. That one would be awesome. Even though Superman Prime 1 million, you know, he has the Green Lantern ring. He came out of the sun. He recreated Lois. Um, and also, what did he do? He also studied from the source, okay, and got a lot of the powers and elements from the source. So, you know, I would love to see that fight between Rune Thor and Superman Prime 1 million. I would love to see that. All right, so it says, honestly, when I saw the trailer, I thought the letter was from the Joker. Same here, because that's the first thing I said, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Helios. When I saw the trailer and it said you let your family die, I thought that was from the Joker too, but everything's been manipulated by Lex Luthor into thinking that Superman is sending all of this. And Superman, you know, and Batman is just getting more and more and more angry in regards to his anger towards Superman is just becoming greater and greater and greater to the point where he wasn't even listening to Alfred, you know? All right, so MJ said, did you see any, oh, excuse me, Black Virgo said, did I see any Easter eggs about Green Lantern? Uh, no, I have not. But from what I was told when they were doing the funeral for Superman, there was the fourth jet that went up, but everybody else kept going forward. So I don't know if that was him, but that's what I was told in regards to Hal Jordan. That, you know, the planes were going like this, and one plane, the fourth plane went up, but the rest of them kept going straight. That fourth plane that went up, I was told that that was Hal Jordan's cameo. I don't know how true that is. You know what, Abdul? And oh, what's up, Trojan? What's going on, man? Um, who was that? Abdul said Batman and Superman were excuse me, Batman and Superman were huge hypocrites in this movie. I agree with that one. But now a lot of people stated that Superman wasn't Superman. Hear me out. Remember when Bruce Wayne sat there? He was like, the Daily Planet criticized those who think they're above the laws. How hypocritical, what you say? Every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you write a puff piece editorial, about an alien. If he wanted to, could pretty much burn the whole place down. And it isn't a damn thing we could do to stop him. Now, when he said that, save a cat out of a tree, Christopher Reeves, Superman saved the cat out of a tree. Uh, um, what is it? Superman versus Doomsday with the Superman that was pretty much cloned. He saved the cat out of a tree and gave it to an old lady. And now Henry Cavill's Superman done saved the cat out of a tree. So I think those elements of Superman were there, that he is doing those super things, I don't know. That's just me. All right. So, and then Helios just stated that I would like to see Idris Elba play the Lantern, but he's getting too old. Well, then, if you think that, I would like to see Idris Elba play John Stewart, but if not him, who would you like to see Helios play John Stewart? If they even decide to use John Stewart, I think they're going with Hal Jordan. I'm not sure. And then Abdul said, "Do you not remember Bruce going through a bunch of hate mail?" Oh, I'm sorry, that was I said Abdul. Wow, that's MJ talking to Abdul. All right, Batman. I have to. All right, and then Abdul said, "Batman, I have to stop you because you are one man reign of terror. I will have to stop you once I'm done killing this terrorist and rebelling against the government." Superman. All right, and then one person, and Helios said that I could pick if I could pick to be Batman or Superman, I would honestly pick Superman because I always wanted to know what it felt like to have such power, and no money is worth that to me. Abdul is either very inconsiderate or just trolling. Y'all stupid. That's awesome. Um, and then Helios said, I don't know who. I would like to play John Stewart, Comet, or maybe Tyrone Magnus. And and then Funny said, laugh out loud. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Somebody said, all right, so he said, Funny said Tyrone for the win. Oh, that's awesome. Tyrone is the man. He's cool. Um, I'm super excited because I felt like I said before, I felt like that we got all those elements in regards to Superman. It was different, but I felt like those elements were there. My opinion. All right. So MJ said, Eric, Bruce didn't think that letter was from Superman, right? Now, at the same time, like I stated before, when I did my trailer reaction to it, at the first, no, I did not. I did not think that. I thought it was actually from the Joker because you got to remember, Batman. Everybody has to remember, Batman was semi-retired or retired in a way, and he was older, a little gritty, and stuff like that. And I believe that if let's just say if they did take some elements from the Dark Knight, and let's say if the Joker, all right, the Joker was locked up, and by him seeing Batman come back out and start protecting the people, I think that gave the Joker more of a reason for him to come out of retirement to say, "Oh my God, you're back," and start doing all this destruction again. So I did not think that letter uh, uh, at the first time. I did not think that the letter was from the Joker. I'm sorry. At the first time, I thought the letter was from the Joker, but now I believe from watching the movie, I think it was just Lex Luthor manipulating everybody. So that's what I think, MJ. Now that I saw now that I saw the movie, but the first time I thought it was completely from the Joker. I really did. So this time, so like I stated before, if um, pay for all right, so it says, hey, for the Han Solo movie, I hope it ends with Han Solo and Chewie finding the Falcon and going into like Star Wars episode and saying, Chewie, we're home. Then the credits roll. You know what? I would love to see. You know what? I would love to see in that Han Solo movie. I would love that. Yo, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, Helios. All right, and then it says, I'm. Yo, Helios. Not, I'm sorry, funny and Abdul, y'all funny, man. Like I stated before, man, there's no wrong questions here, and you know what? I love it because, certain things that, funny might have understood in regards to Batman v Superman and Abdul might not have understood in regards to Batman v Superman. I love it because, this is what this channel's about. You guys are talking, you guys are, trying to figure out what's going on. All right. Now, let me check on. I'm gonna go check on my kids real quick, and I want to ask you guys one question about something that just came out. Give me one sec. Back. Now, all right. So, all right, all right, and just like Funny said, I stated the same thing. Batman v Superman does have some flaws, but at the same time, I gave the movie a rating a 9 out of 10. I thought it was awesome. I really do. Like I said, that's just my opinion. All right. So Helios said Bruce and Diana are talking. Excuse me. Bruce and Diana are about to be sitting in a tree in the next movie. All right. So, um, I would rather see. Okay, so Abdul said I would rather see Diana be single, even though my profile pic suggests not. Laugh out loud. Okay, I'm gonna say this one to you, Abdul. I would rather, I would like to see her be single, but at the same time, I still wanted her to show those emotions that she likes Batman. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. It's cool. Okay. And then this is what MJ said. It's cool. I think Zack Snyder fucked up and made this movie too comic bookish for the hardcore DC fans. He forgot about everyone else laughing my ass off. I loved it though. You know what? Perfect. MJ, you said it perfect the way that I wanted that should have been said. He made it, I'm trying to think because like the way how I said it before, if you don't understand the comics in regards to Batman or Superman, or the reference that Zack Snyder put in the movie, like the Dark Knight Returns, Doomsday versus Superman, Justice League War, all like certain elements, even Batman and Superman, the animated series. Like he made certain reference in the movie and stuff like that. If you don't understand those elements, then it won't be fun for you. You know, I understood all those elements, and you know what? That's why I said this movie had flaws, but I still enjoyed the movie. Okay, and yes, it was a little comic booky. At the same time, it could have used just a little bit more humor, a little bit more action, but it's not enough to say, you know what, I don't like the movie. I didn't like what Zack Snyder did. You know, I love the movie. I really did. All right, so yeah, and what was it? I was going to tell you guys, ask you guys something. Oh yeah. What did you guys think about? Um, a lot of people were going around stating that that the little clip that they put out, the little deleted scene, a lot of people were saying that was Steppenwolf. And I was telling somebody, I was like, wait a minute, Steppenwolf in the animated series was all green. And I believe the new version of him, he was like orange with, the axe and everything like that. That's the new version of Steppenwolf. Now, a lot of people were saying that, but Zack Snyder came out and stated that that was not Steppenwolf. I thought it was Hugo Khan, which is Darkseid's father, and somebody else said it was somebody. I can't think of it. My buddy was telling me it was somebody. Who do you guys think it is? Who do you guys think that person is? That little like devil creature. Who do you think that was? Okay, so MJ said, "Nah, it's Yuga Khan." Okay, so that's kind of, like I stated before, MJ. When I did my video, I did not know who the hell that was, and then somebody was telling me that it was Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. I'm like, nah. I'm like, a Steppenwolf in the animated Superman, the animated series. Steppenwolf was he was green, and the new version of him, he has an axe and he's he has an orange outfit on. Excuse me. Steppenwolf is Darkseid's uncle, and he's Hugo Khan's brother. So I'm like, well, who the hell is this creature? So MJ, thank you so much, bud. I appreciate that. All right. So okay. So Abdul said he wished that somebody could direct the Justice League movie. I would say this. I would give Zack Snyder another chance. You know, if you feel like that he didn't do a good job in regards to this, maybe he might get it right in the Justice League in regards to bringing in the humor, doing certain things. You know, I liked it. Well, I liked what Zack Snyder did. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so um, and then I think Superman will be evil once he comes alive again. All right, that's what Abdul said that. And I'm gonna say this, Abdul. I don't think Superman's gonna be evil in this one. And I want to tell you guys something. Hear me out real quick, right? All right. At the end of Batman v Superman, we saw the dirt rise up. Okay. That's giving us the indication that Superman is going to be alive again. Okay. Now, Lex Luthor did not say that Lex Luthor Sr., his father, is dead. He just said, father, like this ring, I kept it the same. I didn't want to change anything. Now we got Lex Luthor Jr. inside the cell where Batman visited him. I believe that in the next movie we're going to see Lex Luthor Senior. Right? Lex Luthor Senior is going to come back, get Doomsday's body. We're going to see Superman's blood being on that one bone. I think he's going to scrape it off. And clone another Superman. While the other Superman, just like in Doomsday versus Superman, is going to be repairing, not repairing, but he's going to be, healing in regards to soaking in some radiation, some artificial intelligence or something that's at the Fortress of Solitude where you saw Superman dragging the big ship to, I believe. It's going to come and get the original Superman's body, soak him up with some solar radiation, bringing him back, nourishing him back to health. And then, they're going to have Doomsday somewhere down the line adapting and coming back to life and stuff like that. So I believe that we're going to get we're going to see Lex Luthor Senior. I don't think he's dead. What do you guys think? What's up, Hemsy King? How you doing, bro? Let me see. So, I really, like I stated before, I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we're going to see Lex Luthor Senior, or do you guys think that Superman's going to be evil? Is he going to be cloned? Like I stated before, I think he's going to be cloned. The other Superman is nourishing himself back to health. Because if you guys remember, in Doomsday versus Superman, the artificial intelligence told, he said, "Well, it looks like, Kal-El, the laws of death on Earth does not apply to you." So and that's what Superman stated. I slowed to a crawl, and he was like, "Yeah, for you to heal." So I believe, he's going to get a heartbeat, and then he's going to wait a couple months, and then another heartbeat. Then he's going to go out to Mama Ken's farm, go get the body, and then nourish him back to health. That's what I think. So I want to know, what do you guys think that's like? What do you guys think that's going to happen in regard? Do you guys think that we're going to see Lex Luthor Senior? Like, do you guys think so? And you know what? Funny, a lot of people didn't understand that dirt neither, because if you guys remember, in Man of Steel, when Superman was doing his first flight, the dirt was rising, and then he took off. Okay, I believe in this scene that it's just a reference to let you know that he's not dead, and you saw the dirt come up off the ground. Either I believe that something's coming in regards to retrieving the body. Something's coming to retrieve the body, and Superman is going to get nourished back to health. It's just all a matter of what. You see what I'm saying? See, MJ, that's what I think, bud. And I believe that's what they should do. Lex Luthor Senior. I believe that they should bring him, because he's not referenced to being dead and Batman v Superman. All it is Dad used to like this room. I didn't change it. Dad liked this picture. Devils don't come from hell beneath us. No, they come from the sky. I want to see Lex Luthor Sr. come up to the scene where Superman and Darkseid both pretty much died at. I want to see them, take Darkseid's, excuse me, I keep saying Darkseid, Doomsday. I want to see him take Doomsday's body, scrape off the blood, clone a Superman, while the other Superman is nourishing back to health. And I want this Superman, I want everybody to believe that this Superman is the actual Superman. But I also want to see this Superman do things that the other Superman wouldn't do, and I want to see this Superman, once he's done and getting full and nourished back to health, appear. That's what I want to see. The dark dirt rises. The Man of Steel rises. Get it? Yeah, that's awesome. So like I said, I'm ready for it. Um, all right, and the other shit flies like pieces of Zod's armor. Like I said, man, I believe. I mean, this movie is going to be awesome. So again, guys, I know it's annoying, but I apologize for my smoke detector beeping. It has a sensor thing on it, and it randomly beeps. So again, I apologize. But I'm ready. I'm ready for it, man. This, like I stated before, this movie is going to be awesome. So it says, I'm wanting for the next. I'm waiting for the next James Bond movie. Yeah, me too. Uncle Ash. So what I want to know from you guys is, what What are you looking forward to seeing in regards to the Justice League movie? What villains do you guys want to see? I'm gonna be honest. Now, hear me out, okay, people. Hear me out. Do you guys think that we might see Lobo? You know, like I'm being honest. Do you guys think that we're gonna see Lobo? And let me see. Hillia said, I think Luke Evans or Michael Fassbender would be a good choice for Bond. Now, I don't see Luke Evans. I would rather see. Oh my God, what is his name? Jake. What the hell is Jake's name? I can't think of Jake's name. Oh. Once I figure out Jake's name, I'll let you guys know. But I would love to see that. You know what? And okay, so Alternative just said, "Is this a general Q&A stream or just a Batman v Superman discussion?" I'm gonna be honest, man. It's whatever you guys want to make it, and that's why I ask you guys to let me know whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys want to talk about Batman v Superman, if you guys want to ask me Q&A questions about anything, feel free to ask me about anything, because it's ultimately what you guys want to talk about, what you guys say, what you guys want to ask me. It's ultimately up to you guys, So question and answers, talking about whatever, whatever makes you guys happy, whatever you guys want to talk about in regards to me, just let me know. I don't care, So now I got a question. Now I have a question. I want to ask you guys, what do you guys, okay, not dark. Okay, so what I want to know, what I want to ask you guys is, what are you guys looking? What what do you guys want me to improve in regards to YouTube? And I need your honest answers. What do you guys want me to improve on YouTube? Or what new things can I bring to the channel that you guys would like to see? I think that's the appropriate answer. Like I said, there's no wrong answers here. There's no wrong answers here. Whatever you guys want me to change to make something different, or something that you guys want to see more, be honest and let me know. Don't hold nothing back. Okay, so what improvements, Alternative, are you talking about that you want me to do? So I need to see what you're talking about in regards to improvements. So that way I know what I need to do to improve some things. And like I said, MJ, everybody, I want you guys to be honest. I want you guys to be thorough. Don't hold no punches back. Just like I tell you guys, you know, I treat everybody with respect, like family, and I really do take this seriously by talking to you guys. So don't hold no punches. If you feel like that I'm doing something wrong, or if you guys want me to improve, to work on something better, please let me know, because like I stated that I'm going to try to do some more. I'm going to try to do some live gaming, but everything comes at a pace. I just don't want to rush into something and I'm all over the place. I want to be able to take my time and be able to do these things right. So, like I stated before, just be honest. Be honest. Okay, so maybe a better introduction effect instead of the blue one. I don't know. You know what? And like I stated before, I'm gonna try to do new intros for the beginning and the end intros. I'm gonna try to do some live gaming. I'm gonna change my banner and everything like that. So, like I said, there's new things that are coming. Like I said, I just want to make sure I take my time and not rush into nothing. But I know that there are going to be. I know that my channel is going to need some more improvement. So I know that, and I appreciate you letting me know that, Observer. Thank you so much. I mean that. You know what, funny? You should do. You just asked me. I should do notifications when you can. Okay, yo, man, I could have sworn like every time that I do notifications, like I schedule it and everything. I don't know. Okay, so Kelly said, I think you should do advice or motivational videos not only to help other people through their day, but also to keep yourself motivated. Just click the bell, man, and you get notified for things. Okay, motivated. Okay, do TV shows, reactions, shows like The Flash, Supergirl. I mentioned those because DC Talk is what real to me and your channel originally. You know what? And MJ, you're right because I did fall off a little bit in regards to that, and I want to speak this to MJ real quick. I do feel like that I fell off in regards to talking about Supergirl, talking about the Flash and stuff like that. But if you notice, I try to go back to that a little bit, and you will see that a lot more in regards to doing like a reaction to a scene, talking about a scene, reaction to um, like an episode or something like that. My thoughts, your answers, stuff like that. I will try to do that a lot more. So MJ, thank you so much because that's the one thing that I don't want to do. I don't want to change who I am or where I came from. So MJ, thank you so much in regards to that. Um, you know what? And Black Virgo said, I feel like we got to stop comparing DC movies to Marvel movies. You know what? And that's in your own, not in your own way, but you're right in a way because DC and Marvel are their own things, and I think we should stick with that and talk about those things and not compare. Because when we compare certain things with other things, I think that's where the problem comes in at. All right, and okay, so MJ, MJ, Bud, I hope that I could answer some of those things in regards to um, what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to go back to not go back, but I'm going to do a little bit more of talking about the Flash, talking about Supergirl, talking about Arrow, talking about Legends of Tomorrow. I'm going to start doing a lot of those things, Bud, because that's where I originally came from. Talking with those, talking about certain things, supernatural. Start doing a lot of those things, and I want to try to do some live stream in regards to watching an episode, so that way when you guys are watching it, as I'm watching it, we could talk about it as commercial comes on, something like that. So I will do that a lot more. All right, I promise. All right, and all right. So there are plenty of DC fans on YouTube, but not many people covering DC overall. The market is fresh, Eric. Trust me, man. I'm going to start talking about that a lot more because right now you have a lot of people talking about, I believe, Marvel and what's coming up with Avengers. Yeah, excuse me. We got a lot of people coming up talking about Captain America, Civil War, and stuff like that. And a lot of people forget about a lot of DC. Jay Rohr, he is a huge DC fan. He does talk about that a lot. And like I said, I will go back to doing. Um, I will bring that up a lot more in regards to talking about a lot of DC and stuff like that, like I used to, you know. So I will try to change it up a little bit. When you have a Tony. Um. Okay, so I want to make sure that Funny knows Okay, so let me see. So funny, just so you know, bud, if you want, like, I'm as far as me doing live streams and stuff like that, I'm scheduling them, man. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm scheduling it. But if you want to know how to, I guess there's like a little symbol or bell when you can get notifications. I don't know if it's notifications that let you know that a reaction video or a certain video that I might talk about, like Captain America or something like that, that might pop up, and it's just for that. But I'm scheduling my times. I promise. Okay, so all right, so MJ told me to check out her channel. She is my number two for YouTube. DC Fanboys is one of the best reactors in YouTube. You know what? I will do that. Check out Max Landis. Okay, so Observer told me to check out Max Landis pitch for the Death of Superman. I will definitely check those out. You're welcome, Funny. I will definitely make sure, that everything that you guys are asking me to do, changing my banner, changing certain things to talk about and stuff like that, talk more about DC and stuff like that. I take all your ideas, all your questions that you guys ask me to make the channel better. I take all of that into consideration. And before I answer any more questions, I just want to thank you guys. Because I'm not here to be the best YouTuber. I'm not here to get the most subscribers. I am here to meet new people, relate to you guys, talk about what I watch, and just to meet new people, to let people know, hey, I'm human too, and I don't forget where I come from, and like I said, 360 something thousand or whatever subscribers this person might have, that doesn't apply to me. What applies to me is you guys, what you guys like for me to change, what you guys like for me to do, because it's ultimately you guys that make this happen. I'm just a guy that sits in front of a computer doing a reaction video, talking to the viewers and subscribers. That's who I am. Anybody could do a video and just talk to people, but it's you guys that give me that extra oomph, that motivation, into doing videos, to sitting here in front of the computer, actually talking to you guys. And I think that's the most important part, where you can sit here and actually talk to people, and really catch their feelings in regards to what they might want you to change and do and stuff like that. Because I feel like, um, all right, Black Virgo, have a good day, man. And I feel like that whenever I do a reaction video or a video with a photo of something and we all comment down in the comment section, that is the most important part, to talk to everybody. I like, anytime somebody puts a comment down in the comment section, I'm always responding. But I think that, again, whenever you take the time out to make a live reaction video, just talking to the people and answering their questions, I think that's the most important part, to where people be like, yo, he's real. You know, he does do reaction videos. He does do videos about this. Yes, he does comment. But when he's actually sitting in front of the computer, and not doing other videos and not doing anything else, is just sitting down relating to us, that's awesome. And that's me giving back to you guys, to say thank you so much. All right. So, okay. So, all right. So, I was just asked. I was just asked by Helios, what are my goals and dreams? Um, my goal, honestly, my goal is to, besides being a good father, a good husband, a good brother, sister. I'm a sister. Wow. Besides being a good brother, good son, a good father, my goal is to sit here, talk to you guys, relate to you guys, and pretty much, be all I can be, just be a good man. That is my goal. And I think I have achieved that goal. My dream is to welcome all subscribers that come here and just relate to you guys and talk to you guys. It doesn't matter how many subscribers that I have. You're going to lose subscribers. You're going to gain subscribers. That's just the nature of the game, But at the same time, everybody that comes to my YouTube channel knows that I'm real with mine. When I talk to you guys, it's awesome. My dream is to have subscribers and just talk and relate to them. And I achieved that dream. I couldn't ask for better subscribers. I couldn't. I couldn't. yo, man, I messed up on that sister part. All right, I messed up. So, yo, y'all, whatever, man. All right, I messed up. All right, funny, take it easy, man. I will not forget about the Killing Joke teaser. All right, but that's my goal. And that's my dream. You guys made my dream and my goal complete, along with my family and everything. You guys made it complete. I'm over 1,100 subscribers and probably still counting. And like I said, a viewer, and a subscriber can pick out a fake a mile away. And when you're being honest and true to who you are and not changing anything and just being real, you know, I think that's the most important part when you can sit up here and sit down and relate to your subscribers and viewers and just busting it up, having a good old time as if one of you guys were sitting right here. I think that's the most important part. I think that's beautiful. And like I said, all my subscribers and viewers know if I don't do a video within 1 to 5 days, it's because I'm working. And like I stated before, I have my kids, I have my family, and my kids and my family, they come first. So I got to make sure that they're taken care of before I do YouTube. But at the same time, whenever I come on here, yo, Eric, what's going on, man? I get so much love from you guys. It's overwhelming. And I just want to say, I hope that I can bring you guys joy, and for anybody that's starting out with YouTube, whatever, all right, Observer, take it easy, man. Um, but what do you call it? If anybody that's starting out on YouTube or thinking about getting into YouTube, just be yourself. Don't worry about what other people might say about you because you're going to have trolls that they call them. Where I come from, we call them haters. You're going to have those people not come here. Well, I have people come to my channel and, said disrespectful things about me, and they were hurtful things. But at the same time, I said, you know what? I'm not going to stoop down on that level. I'm going to continue to do what I do, who I am, and not let nobody change me. So when you're starting out, keep doing what you've been doing. You're going to keep getting what you've been getting, and that's what I've been doing. So, but what I want to know from a couple of you guys is, you know, again, how's your day going? You know, what I want to know is what things that, instead of, everybody asks me what I think about the Justice League coming out, what would I like to see and stuff like that. And I gave my inputs in regards to that. What do you guys want to see in the upcoming Justice League movie? Let me know. Wow, over 800. Crazy how over 800 movies are released a year in Hollywood. I just heard that on LA Facts. Wow, that's crazy. Observer, I don't need you to fuck up nobody, man. Yo, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. you know. And I want to put this out again. I put out a video. I put out a video um, a couple months ago, and in that video, when I reached 1,000 subscribers, because I was at work and I came home like, oh snap, I'm at 1,000 subscribers. And when I did that video, I paid tribute to Tyrone Magnus and everything like that, because like I told everybody, he was the one that actually made me want to start to do reaction videos, and when I paid tribute and stuff like that, and because I say at that time I was saying 1,000 subscribers, I was saying now I say join me on my journey to reach 100,000 subscribers. Everybody, like a couple of people was like, man, you fucked up. You're a bootleg version of Tyrone Magnus. You're this or that. No, I'm my own man. But at the same time, I paid tribute to Tyrone Magnus because if it wasn't for him, I would not have all these beautiful subscribers. I'm paying tribute to where it's due. I'm giving credit to what got me on, who put me on, even though I never met Tyrone Magnus, but he put me on in a sense, so that's when I paid tribute. But at the same time, I do my own thing. I'm my own person. I say what I want to say, how I want to say it, and can't nobody change that, and that's just what it is. You know what, Helios? I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's no need to, what I mean, contact Tyrone, or tell Tyrone, yo, check out this dude. He cool, he's a good man and stuff like that. Tyrone only lives an hour away from me. He lives in Jersey. I live in Pennsylvania, but he lives in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He's only an hour and like 5 minutes from me. But at the same time, there's no need to do that, because I feel like when it happens, it'll happen. When I'm able to sit next to this man and be able to react with him or just talk about, anything, it'll happen. But at the same time, I'm just a regular dude, man, that sits here, that has a 9 to 5, and I work, and I'm still doing this. You can't get no better than that. I love it. It's over. Don't worry about that, man. Like I stated before, man, it's all good, man. Like I stated before, you guys are what gets me going. You guys are what make me have the motivation to do YouTube videos. You guys are the ones that when I get up and I go to work, yeah, I can't wait to get home to do a YouTube video to talk to everybody. So like I said before, I'm going to be doing more live streams. I'm still going to be doing reaction videos. I'm going to work on doing more talking about DC, Marvel, and Supergirl, Flash, and all that. I'm going to work on doing that a little bit more. I want to do the gaming thing. I'm going to change my banner. I'm going to change my intros. Everything just takes time because I have a 9 to 5 and I have my kids, so everything takes time, but it will be done. Trust me. You know what? In regards to, yeah, it is pretty cool, but the energy, in regards to my energy, you know, I'm a laid back type of dude. You know, I'm the type of guy when it happens, it happens. You know, I've done over 400 videos. I have right now, I believe, 1,107 or 8 subscribers right now, and counting, hopefully. And everything just takes a process, and I have over 200 and something thousand views. I'm not the type of guy that's like, yay, ooh, I can't wait for this. No, everything goes at a process. I'll get there when I get there. And it's so hard to get noticed when you're just starting out and stuff like that. You got a lot of guys when they do videos, they take off to the top, which is all good. Then you got guys that really don't move nowhere, I should say, and then you got guys that are right in the middle. They're moving, but taking their time. I'm that guy in the middle. I want to be like, I'm still learning YouTube. I'm still meeting great and new people. I want to be able to move at not a slow pace, but at a normal pace. I don't want to just shoot and just become big and stuff like that, because when you do that, that's when trouble starts. I want to be able to move at a normal pace like I'm doing, meeting new people. Like I stated before, when people come and answer or come into a live chat or they come down in the comment section, I'm always like, yo, where you been at? Because you know why? Because I got to know each and every one of my subscribers, all 1,107 of them, you know? So, like I said, Ty Tips came in here. I was like, yo, Ty, where you been at? You know, because I pay attention and, you know, talking to you guys, it's what's awesome. It really is. Okay, what other type of videos would I like to make? I don't know. I haven't even gotten to that point yet, but one of them, I was thinking about it the other day. Well, actually, yesterday, I was frying some fish and I was making me and the wife some tilapia. And I was like, damn, man, I should record this and put this on there. You know what I mean? Make a little funny little skit of me just frying fish. You know what I mean? You, what's up, Dog Maddox? What's going on, guys? Frying me some fish. You know what I mean? Just joking around. You know, I was thinking about doing that yesterday. I don't really know. I really don't know. You know what, Helios? Well said. Because, and let me tell y'all something, guys. This is what he had to say. Helios said, I've been trying to control what I can control my life. And it isn't easy. I lack commitment. It's something I'm working on though. Let me tell you something. Everybody's like that. Even the big YouTubers, even myself, you know, and my commitment, everybody has a lack of commitment in something. Like me, I smoke, okay? I smoke. My lack of commitment is trying to quit smoking. You know, if I really put my mind to it and really said, you know what, I'm going to stop smoking, you know, I would have to do it. You know, and my lack of commitment is right now, I just don't feel like it. But that's my lack of commitment, you know, and I'm going to be honest. Um, a lot of guys that take off, though, they mention other big channels to get that big push. You know what? And that's true, MJ. They really do. And I am Dante. I remember is a good example. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Observer. That's funny. Yeah, but like I said, man, yeah, that you know, and you know, and that's cool that all these big channels want to do that, you know, and stuff like that. For example, they weren't nothing. You know, I've seen where um Mamba Jumbo got taken off a little bit by Tyrone when she first came to his house, you know, to do a reaction video. And you had Tyrone Long Dick Style come there, try to take Tyrone's Thor hammer and stuff like that. And you know, she's progressed since then. Um, I am Dante. I seen him and Tyrone. I seen the video with him and Tyrone doing Skyping and talking and stuff like that. You know, so I've seen where you know Tyrone did help out a lot of people. You know, in regards to becoming successful on YouTube. You know, am I waiting for my chance? Not really, because like I said, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing now. If that ever happened, oh, I'll be grateful. I'm grateful for what I'm doing now. But like I stated before, you know, I've seen, you know, some things. So yeah, I understand. You know what, Helios, don't become, you know what, don't sit up there and become too stressed because when you become too stressed, you know, and who was that? I think it was Helios. Yep, Helios. When you become too stressed, bud, you know, you get to the point where you feel like, you know what, I don't feel like doing this shit anymore. I give up. You know, don't do that, man. If you get stressed, we all get stressed. Take a breather, walk away, come back, try it again. You know, don't give up because I damn sure ain't giving up on reaching my goal of 100,000 subscribers. I got to 1,000. I'm damn sure not giving up on my goal. You know, so even though I might get stressed out, and I have gotten stressed out before, you know, but at the same time, you got to keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know, shit. If you get stressed out and you get stressed out, Helios, message me on YouTube, message me on Twitter. If you want to talk, I'm here for you. Just message me and I'll talk to you. You know what I mean? Don't feel like that, you know, nobody won't talk to you and stuff like that. I'll talk to you, man, and make sure that you are all right. Message me on Twitter, message me on Facebook. I mean, I said Facebook, on YouTube. message me in the comment section. It'll be between me and you, and we'll talk. I'm here just like if I go through something, I can come and relate to you guys. You guys can come to me and relate. Don't ever feel like that you don't have nobody to talk to, bro. All right, so Helios actually check hip hop prequel video. Okay. All right. So, all right, my school and school, my grades are good, but I get annoyed because lately I'm taught. And you know what? Sometimes the things that you've been taught is just a waste of your time because you know certain things, Helios. You just got to go through all the motions, man, and just go with it. You hear me? You know what I mean? Even though it feels like you're just sitting there in school, like this. I ain't know what you're gonna say. Is this is that? Sometimes people aren't up on your level yet, so you just have to go with the flow. You hear me? Just go with the flow, man. Is it? It's cutting out a little bit. I apologize with that. Can you hear me now, observer? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? I apologize if it sounded like I was going in and out. Can you guys hear me better? But yeah, like I stated before, man, do not give up, man. Just keep doing what you've been doing, man. And you're gonna be all right, brother. I promise you. Things happen for a reason, and there is no reason for you to get yourself. I hope that I can hear. Okay, good. All right, I'm glad you guys can hear because sometimes the audio does go in and out and stuff like that, and I just want to make sure that you guys can hear. So, for some of the audio that was going out, me coming in, I just want to apologize for that. But okay, it's just when I'm too close, you can't hear. Okay. Um, but like I stated before, man, I just want you guys, you know, enjoy your life, you know, enjoy it because you never know what may happen, and Helios, if you're stressing out, man, you know where to find me, man. Message me, and I'll talk to you, man. Hopefully make you feel better. You know what I mean? This is what this channel is all about. Meeting people, being able to relate to them, and not taking you guys' views, not taking, just basically not taking you guys for granted, because you guys can leave tomorrow and it's nothing, but like I stated before, I lost subscribers, I gained subscribers, and that's just the nature of the game. And you know what? I'm happy for all of it, and I will not change a damn thing. All right, so Helios said, all right, man, go get some sleep, Helios. Oh, no. Go get some sleep, man. Shit. Go get some sleep, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, you guys will see me. All right? You know what, Helios? You know what? And in regards to me making it, I already made it. I got my goal of 1,000 subscribers and counting. I met wonderful people, including yourself and more. I have a beautiful family. I'm healthy. I'm alive. You know, I'm good. What more can I ask for? I'm good. Shoes. That's awesome, yo. Because I be sitting there too. Like I stated before, man. If it's something that I'm not into, I'll be like, come on, man. Like, what the hell? But if you do it, you get done, you're out of there. So just keep doing that, bro. Everybody wants to become a billionaire. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't know. Hopefully we get there. Hopefully. But it is what it is. Certain things work out, certain things don't work out. Everything just goes with the flow, with the flow. So I hope, a little bit of a inspirational speech that I could give to you guys was good enough. And like I said, you guys are awesome. I couldn't ask for I couldn't ask for better subscribers. You know, you guys are awesome, and I mean that. I really do. So I'm going to be the next Christian Grey. Laugh out loud. Oh, it's awesome, dude. Stupid. um, yeah, man. Like I stated before, man. I just hope that you guys are good, man. I really do. Abdul, thank you so much, man. And you guys are all awesome, man. And be good, guys. I hope you guys can get some sleep, man. I mean, if you guys been up, go get your asses some sleep. And yeah, so I'm going to end this note here because I got to check on the kids, make sure they're okay. But I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on this live stream. I'm going to continue to try to do a little bit more and also go back to doing talking DC and stuff like that. So Dogmatics, thank you guys so much. Viewers, thank you guys so much for coming and checking me out. And if you're new here, please join me on my journey to reach 100,000 subscribers. You guys have a good day. Be blessed. Peace.